fam, it's your girl, Miss Diva Trucker, and I just wanted to come in, and we just wanted to do a little memorial for Karmeshia. We have been posting a lot of things this week as far as her services, and also to donate on to her family. Thank you all. First of all, I would like to say thanks to everyone that put the word out there about Karmeshia and being at the truck stop, and her death is still unanswered. The family still doesn't have any answers from when this all began. Okay, so today what we're going to do is we're going to have remembrance of her. Those of you that are family and friends, we're going to invite you all to come in and just tell us a little bit about Karmeshia, how she was, and if you wanted to have something to say, you are welcome to do that right now. Okay, but before we get started, and I see all y'all coming in right now, before we get started, please, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the news presence that was done. Okay, there was about 6-7 news media. You had Memphis, Tennessee, you had Jackson, Mississippi, and you had New Orleans covering the story. Okay, so I want to thank all those news people as well. I also want to thank the people that are on the radio that did interviews and things on the radio. Want to thank you for that. I also want to thank the ones that that had groups that were bloggers that did not have anything to do with the trucking industry, that did a post on their website and things like that. I want to thank you all for doing that. Some of them was Baller Alert. I saw it there. I saw it on Ice Cream Social Conversations. I saw it there. I want to thank each and every one of you that follow me, that are on my Facebook page, that has shared the video, that put it in your groups, that have in 2 days, y'all, that post, that video had got over 27 views, and the family could not have done that without each and every one of you supporting and sharing, and also giving your condolences and prayers. Okay, another thing, I want to give a special thanks to all the female drivers, all the drivers. Okay, and I don't want you to take offense, men drivers, but I do want to say a special thank you for all the female drivers who just post something on their page, or share something, or put it in their group, or put it on their platform. Thank you, Stephen. I want to thank you. Thank the ones that have taken off of work and are going to the funeral tomorrow at 11 o'clock in Clarksdale, Mississippi. I want to thank you all for that. I want to send a special thanks to every YouTuber, every trucking YouTuber that mentioned Karmeshia in their videos, that did a commentary on her death. I want to thank each and every one of you for that. Okay, that really means a lot. We still have a lot of questions to get answered for her and her family. The family still does not know what has happened to her. They have no answers as far as early this morning. One of her sisters may join me on the live feed this morning. I'm not exactly sure if they have time, but they may. If I see her pop in, I will put her in, and a lot of people may not know how to get added into the live feed. Okay, but Karmeshia is her sister, and she may be. Thank you, Stephen, for raising money to help with the family, because there may be more to come as far as the investigation. They may have to put money to find out what happened to her. Y'all, we need some questions asked, okay, answered for us. Okay, not only for the family. The family deserves to have to know what happened to their daughter, okay? They deserve, we as a trucking community deserve answers, okay? As far as the autopsy and the coroner and things like that, it's inconclusive. They still do not have an answer for us, but we want to go deeper than that. We want to know what was going on from the time that she was there. We want to ask the question of, where are the cameras? That is a location in New Orleans, Louisiana, and they are watching every dime that goes into that casino, watching every dime that goes out of the casino. Where are the cameras for that? There is a Lowe's right behind the truck stop. I'm sure that Lowe's have cameras that somebody saw something, somebody seen something, and we want these people to come forward. We need those tapes to be produced, okay? I'm sure that they had cameras in the truck stop monitoring people that come in and out purchasing things. Did you have cameras? They said that they had guards. That was armed guards at the facility. We want interviews from those armed guards. We want to hear from them. Where were they at this time? 3 days, okay? We are tired of sitting back, not getting any answers, okay? We want answers. Somebody needs to speak. Somebody needs to say something. Somebody needs to let us as the trucking community know what is going on. I don't know if we need to organize. I don't know if we need to take off and just drive our trucks down there, but we deserve answers, okay? We just need to know what happened. Okay, and I don't know, I didn't see anything, is not going to get it. Somebody seen something. It was a public place, okay? You had her she posted on Facebook that she was watching a game. She posted on Facebook that she was eating. She posted on Facebook where she was. She did all that on Facebook, letting people know where she was. We need a time frame of her being there, and it needs to be accounted for. We are not going to accept the answer of, I didn't see anything, I don't know what happened, and let that go at that. This is a girl that was 25 years old. She put a post on her Facebook saying that she was looking forward into buying her getting her own apartment, to getting her a vehicle. She had her life on the right track, okay? And she was doing the things in this industry to get those things that she wanted out of life. So this could be any one of us. And it's personal for me because I interact with so many young females in this industry, okay? I train a lot of females in this industry that are under the age of 25. So the answer to, I don't know, I have no idea, we didn't see anything, we don't know nothing, is not going to fly with us. We need to find out. We need to have a timeline of when she came in there, when she left. Was there any wounds? Was there any stab wounds? Was anything on her body? It's a lot of he say, she say out there, and we need facts, okay? We have sat back for 2 weeks. The family has sat in mourning, waiting on some answers, and they have got nothing. The news reporters have called. The news reporters have called, and that's right. There was something about she took a Lyft or Uber. We need the receipts on that. We need the cell phone, okay? We need, I'm sure it takes a while to get the cell phone calls and things, or who she contacted. It takes a minute to do that, but we need to see those things. We need a time frame. We need to know. We need justice for her. We need questions for her, okay? We don't want to sit back and speculate what happened, but we got to ask these questions, and we have to have a discussion, and it won't go away until we get some answers. I do not, and I want everybody to be aware of this truck stop. I do. I really do. Okay? If it needs, I'm asking companies to place it on companies give out a list of dangerous truck stops that they should not park at. I would like the Mardi Gras truck stop to be added to this list until we find out what happened to Karmeshia, okay? That it's just not going to fly. It's just not going to fly. We're just not going to sit here and you just say, I don't know what happened. We didn't see anything, okay? This girl has paid for parking, okay? What are these people paying $10 a day for parking? Why are they paying $10 a day? We also want to know, yeah, thank you to Sovereign Rose. Thank you, Stephen B. Like I say, all of the men have stepped up. The ladies are very vigilant. The YouTubers are giving out safety tips. So we are going to be activists for this young lady, okay? Her phone was stolen. Yes, we do know her family reported that her phone was stolen. We need to find out, was it used after that? The time frame that it was used. When was her last call? Okay, we need records from the Mardi Gras truck stop to say that she was on the phone there. What time was she using the phone at your facility? Okay, we're just sitting back. The family is being very, very patient. Okay, imagine having to go to travel from Clarksdale, Mississippi to go down to New Orleans, Louisiana to see about your daughter's or your family member's body, and they tell and nobody has answers. Nobody's willing to give. We need a press conference, okay? We need a press conference from the owner. What was going on at this time? We need some video footage. We need some if it was Uber, if it was freight, but it needs to be pointed to the situation of what happened, okay? This is important to all of us, okay? It is. It's very important to all of us, especially if you are in this industry, especially if you are a father that has a daughter, especially if you are a mother that has a daughter, especially if you are a relative. Okay, this is very important to her, okay? And we got to find answers, and I promise I will not give up until somebody says something. We need a report. We need a police officer that was on the scene to tell us something. We need the fire department to tell us what they seen. Did anybody take pictures, okay, when they was recovering the body? When I was called, when one of our drivers died at LTI, okay, I was called to the scene. And what I did when I arrived to the scene, they usually they called me, which was the closest driver, to go and check on that driver, okay, the closest one that was to the scene. When I got there, the driver had already expired. But I stayed there until that body was in the coroner's van. Okay, I took pictures for the family, because a family, no matter what the situation is, they want answers and they want to know. Okay, so we want answers, and we're gonna ask. I apologize. Well, no, I don't. I don't apologize for not talking about other things in trucking right now. This week is about Karmeshia. It's about her family, and it's about getting answers, and it's about getting justice, okay? One report said the coroner office was leaning to homicide, okay? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? What leaning to homicide means? Was she killed? Was she not killed, okay? Yes, depending on what kind of phone she had, she could have had a location on or where that phone was. But we need to start getting these answers. We can't just sit back. It's going on next week. What's this? She died on the what? The 8th, the 9th? This is the 22nd. Nobody said nothing. Imagine sitting there and your daughter has died and nobody has an answer for you at all. Nothing. We can't produce no videotape. We can't produce no phone calls. We can't produce. We have a big, large company, which is Lowe's. I'm sure it faces the parking lot, okay? It's not a huge parking lot, okay? People we want people to be held accountable for if you're paying someone to watch or secure an area, what is going on with that? Okay, if you could tell me if somebody stole $20 out that casino that sits right there on the side of that truck stop, if they stole $20 out that truck stop, you would have them arrested right away. Okay, you would have been rolling the footage of what happened at 10 o'clock. Okay, so we need to have that. I'm also asking, on those trucks, they have what is called optimized idling. Okay, if you're a truck driver, you had a truck at KLLM, you do know that truck, we don't have APUs on the truck. Okay, so you have to start that truck to keep it running, and when it reaches a certain temperature, the truck automatically cuts on. Okay, so was it not set? Did she not set that? Was there any fuel in the truck? Okay, was there any fuel in the truck that it wasn't set? What was the circumstances? Okay, and we need to be more adamant on getting these answers from these people, because if we don't say anything, they will not do anything. Okay, if it takes coming down there to the Mardi Gras truck stop and so we can get answers, that's just what we may have to do. If it takes getting someone else involved to ask the questions that we need answered, that's just what we may have to do. Okay, but something has to be done. They should have cameras on the premises. So, with that being said, y'all, I'm in training next week, so I won't be able to. I wanted to read some of the comments and things that came into me. I wanted to do that, but I just don't have. I just not set up right now. Okay. But I do also want to let you know that I received all your comments. I received everything from you. Right now, my Facebook page is at 5,000 friends, okay? If I have a waiting list of friends to be added to my page, if you have not been added, please follow me. You will still get the same information following me. Everything I post, everything I share, you will get that information. If you can go over to Miss Diva Trucker page, you will also get that information there. I will be posting it on YouTube. We are not going to just let this go by and nobody's going to say anything. I'm asking each and every one of you females, all drivers, do not park, buy anything. Pay for parking, buy anything, get fuel, do not do anything until they're able to explain and give us some answers about something. Okay, if your cameras wasn't working, tell us your cameras wasn't working. If you don't have anything, tell us you don't have anything. You was not monitoring what's going on in your parking lot. If what is the paid parking for? Okay, if that is so that, is it to keep the truck safe? Okay, that's why we paying? What are we paying for? We paying for a spot for what? Okay, is there a sign up that says park at your own risk? We are not responsible if you die here. Okay, but there need to be some changes. Okay, we want you to go on to their reviews. When you pulling up this truck stop, I want you to put a review under there saying a female driver died there. No, we don't have all the facts, but we do have a fact that she was found dead in your parking lot. Okay, that is a fact. Okay, she was dead in the truck in your parking lot on your watch. All right, so we want people to know that. So if you pull up that truck stop, we want a review in there. This is where she passed at. Okay, we are going to remember her, and I know drivers and different groups are doing everything. I want to thank for the phone calls for especially to the Real Women in Trucking. Okay, for Miss Desiree calling, Miss Idella calling. Miss Idella's been in this industry 51 years. Okay. So it means a lot. It means a lot when these women that been in the industry for a long time reach out and they express their condolences, and they express, you know, that their prayers are with the family, okay? But we got to get some answers for this family. No, I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to apologize, because she deserves answers. This is a girl that that had her whole life in front of her, y'all. She had her whole life in front of her. She'd been driving for a year. She didn't have a lot of friends on Facebook, you know, mostly her family. And her family needs answers. We all need answers. Okay? If you want to come in right now at this time, I am going to be asking if you want to come in and you would like to say something, if you want to give a prayer, whatever the case may be, this is your time to, I can accept you on the live. Y'all know how I am, so it might take me a minute, okay? But I will be able to accept you on the live so that you can express your condolences. Like I say, the funeral is tomorrow. Thank you all again for the ones that are able to attend in Clarksdale. Thank you for the ones that are able to send flowers. Thank you for the ones that were able to contribute to the GoFundMe account. And it's just the GoFundMe. If you see any other link, y'all, if anybody is inboxing you or messaging you a link, it came to me, a link came to me raising money for her. That was not her link, okay? The way that you can tell that it's not her link is when you clicked on it, it will ask you to open up Facebook, okay? That's a virus, all right? If you actually want to donate to Karmeshia and make sure her family is okay, please do that by actually going to GoFundMe, typing in her name, and she will come up there. Her sister is the one that set it up, Karmeshia. You know that it just every time I say it, it's K and Quay. If y'all don't get it, okay? It's Karmeshia and it's Karmeshia, so it's K and Quay. All right, so they sisters. All right, but we need to do something, okay? We just not going to sit here and let these things happen to us and there's nothing going to be done about it. We need to send a message. And if we don't stand for something, for anything, we need to stand for this. This is a young lady that did not deserve to die in her truck alone by herself at the age of 25 when she had so much to live for, okay? But yeah, I don't know how to do it. If y'all are requesting to come in, is that what it is? I see a whole lot of people across the screen. Is that request to come in? Let me know if that is, and I could click on it. But I don't want to click on it and you didn't request. But I see about 9 people. Okay, is that what it is? Let me know, and I will click on you one by one. Y'all tell me yay or nay, okay? But I see about 5 to 9 people across the screen. So give me 1 second. We'll just see. Y'all know how I got to get these glasses on. Let me see something. We're just going to go down. I'm bringing Ikea, I'm bringing you on. Okay, those are requests. So we got a long line of people that's requesting to come on, y'all. So I'm adding you one at a time, okay? So Ikea, I'm adding you right now. And it should take only a minute for you to come up. Okay. I'm going to the next one. Ikea may be busy right now. So the next person that I'm bringing on, one of my closest friends, Frida Robbins. That's fine. I'm going to go down the line. There's about 10 people here. So I'm going to go down the line to make sure that I get to everybody, okay? And if this is your time, if you want to have something to say, to the family or offer your condolences, or if you're somebody that has personal experience with Karmeshia, please, this is your time to speak. We are going to give you the floor and let you be able to tell us about her. Okay. But I'm gonna just keep going down the line, y'all. I'm sorry if it's taking a minute. Let me see. I don't think she's coming in. Okay, I'm moving on to the next one. I'm bringing in Tamika McCann Jones. Okay, Tamika, I'm bringing you in. You should be popping up very shortly. Hopefully, we can get it working.
Change on the right for I-476.
How are you?
How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Tamara? Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Are you cutting in and out?
Can you hear me, Tamara?
Yeah, we can hear you a little bit, but it's cutting in and out.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm probably not in a good area.
Okay.
I just want to send my condolences to the family, and I know a lot of ladies don't like to get out the truck stop and use the bathroom at night. Don't get out the truck stop at night. Try to take a shower and do everything you have to do in the daytime in a lighted area. Don't get out the truck at night. It's dangerous.
Okay. Well, Tamika, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. That's a female driver, y'all. So you're going to be hearing from them, and you're going to be hearing from the people that want to come in and say something. I appreciate you. Be safe, girl.
Thank you, Tamara. And we just want to send our prayers and support to the family. We just ask God to give us justice and reveal all answers to the family and the other drivers. Keep us covered in the blood of Jesus. Thank you, Tamara.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Tamika. Okay, y'all. We going down the line. Give me just a moment, okay? I'm getting ready to bring. I'm bringing you in, Zoe. You're gonna hear from some females today, y'all. Some of these drivers you're gonna hear from. I'm bringing you in, Zoe. Okay, your connection is not bad. I apologize. I'm finna go to the next one. The next one I'm bringing in is Paul Brown. Paul Brown, I'm getting ready to add you to the live feed. And I'm just going down the list, y'all. Paul Brown, I'm getting ready to add you to the live feed. If you are available, please hit the connect. If not, we are going to move down the line, okay? All right, he may not be available. I can't, y'all calling me. I can't take calls right now on the live. I can only bring you in if you ask for an invite, okay? I can't take calls, but I can bring you in if you ask for an invite. I do apologize, Paul. We're going to move to the next one, okay? Let me see. Give me one moment. All right, Andre, I'm going to try to see if we can get you in here. I'm adding you in. You should be able to come in in just a moment. Y'all, when I said, okay, Andre declined it. Give me 1 second. I'm moving on down. Let me see. All right, Lisa, you up next, okay? If you want to be added to the live feed, just put accept or decline. And we're just taking, or if you do not know how to do it and you want to put in a request, go ahead and y'all are calling me and I can't answer right now, okay? DeMarco, if you want to come in, do me a request. It's not adding. So we're going to move